Good morning, dinos. It's Nikki here. We are 1 o'clock in the afternoon right now. I got up at probably about 12 o'clock, brewed some coffee, recorded some TikTok, scrolled through TikTok. I got another video that I think is gonna go semi-viral. So like, rawr, that's awesome. Thank you a bunch. I'm so happy about that. And on top of that, it is not a friggin' video that's not like a video that's not looking that good. Cause like the first one, I am grateful that the first one got like 55K likes, but I mean, it's kind of weird to think about how over 600,000 people on the internet have seen me say, hey, wanna fuck? Am I a slut? Anyways, you know the audio file I'm talking about. So, it's kind of weird that 600,000 people have seen me ask them to fuck. But I wasn't even asking them to fuck. I just really liked the audio when I said it, and then it kind of blew up. So, like, that's the thing. And I kind of knew it was going to blow up because, like, when I first made the video, there was only 50 videos under it, and it was a really good audio, and it looked like it was a new song that just came out. So I was like, okay, I'm hopping on this audio file when it's still new. And now, a week later, there's 3,000 videos under that audio file. Or maybe 1,000. I feel like it was 3,000 when I last looked, but I might be thinking 1,300? Like, I might have the 3 and the 1 flipped in my head. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like there's 3,000 videos under it now, so that's definitely helped the video blow up a lot. I definitely knew it was gonna blow up, but the whole time I was like, TikTok, why couldn't you blow up like one of the cuter ones? Like, why did it have to be one of me asking the internet to fuck? Rawr. But TikTok clapped back. I asked the universe to blow up a cuter one, and TikTok blew up a cuter one. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you for picking a cute one. Rawr. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you. And also, thank you, dinos, for being so boss and awesome. So anyways, that's enough rambling before we get into it. I'm still drinking my first cup of coffee. What are we doing today? Well, over the past, like, couple weeks, I've been going hardcore trying to practice working on a makeup look for you all. I am gonna be doing a Pennywise makeup look today. And that's what we're doing. I work in 3 hours and 45 minutes, so I have 2 hours and 45 minutes to do it and take it off and get ready for work. So without further ado, we're going to begin. Where am I starting? Well, I have a whole bunch of tissue paper right here. I'm going to cut it up into a couple strips, and then I'm going to start gluing it on my face. A lot of this video, too, is probably going to be time-lapse, just because, like, when I was doing it in my live, the first time it took me 2 hours and 45 minutes. The second time, it took me 2 hours, and the third time, it took me 1 hour and 45 minutes. So, like, it's probably going to take a while, so a good portion of this is all going to be time-lapsed together, so it flows a little bit better for you all. But at the same time, I'll probably be coming on here and there to just kind of, like, say a couple things. So where am I starting off? Well, I'm starting off with tissue paper. I have, where is my glue? Elmer's clear glue, school glue. Now, warning, choking hazard. Okay, thank you. I'm kind of not going to eat glue. Made in China. Now, I was live the other night, and someone said, is that glue safe for your face? And I wasn't aware that glue could also be not safe for your face. So that's a thing. So I'm not 100% sure if this glue is safe or not. So I'm not recommending you to use this glue. I'm recommending you to use a glue that you know is safe for your face. And I feel like this could be safe for your face, but do your research, I guess. Because, like, I just kind of went to the dollar store and picked up a random bottle of glue, and it was like, I'm putting you on my face. I didn't read anything about it. Not for photos, bare metal, submerged, or heated surfaces. It says nothing about face, so I'm presuming it's good for face. Ideal for paper, cloths, and crafts. It says, warning, it's a choking hazard. Non-toxic. Okay, I feel like that's what I'm looking for. Non-toxic, this is safe for your face. Elmer's clear school glue is safe for your face. There. Bam. You can go use that. 90%. Also ask an adult because, like, I'm not 100% sure if that's what I was supposed to be looking for, but it says non-toxic, but just, like, double check with your parents if you're a kid because, like, that's probably a smarter bet. They probably know more. So, like, rawr. Anyways, moving on, let's get some glue on my face. So another tip that I got in my live was to try to do it in less layers so that it dries faster, but like my kind of thought process behind it is I want it in a thin layer out towards the exterior and around the top of the lip and in here and up through there and there, where it's going to kind of blend more into the skin. And then where I want to cut it, I want it to be a little bit thicker, and then I'm going to kind of just layer it with glue until it all kind of like meshes together like a paper mache thing. So I'm going to kind of do like paper mache on my face. And yes, there's lipstick stains from coffee last night, from when I was doing this 10 hours ago. Wow, rawr. Anyways, moving on, let's get some tissue paper glued to my face. I'm gonna start off with on top of my eyes so that like I can still talk if I need to. I'm just gonna go down on top of my eyelid, just to like the top of the crease, and I'm gonna glue it down onto the skin there. And I'm gonna cover over top of the eyebrow, and I'm gonna glue down along the outside and just kind of like press it into the skin. Watch out not to get my hair glued into it. And just kind of go for that nice little like fleshy blend, I guess. I don't really know what to call it. Just try to make it look like it's going into the skin a little bit smoothly. Like it's not like all flaky and chopped up kind of deal. You'll see what I mean later after we get to cutting it, because that's when it'll happen. For me. Well, I mean, like, as it dries too, probably. I don't friggin' know. I'm still not great. But, like, that comes with practice. Okay, so now that I got the first layer all covered in glue, I'm gonna go in and add some filling layers to over top of everywhere where I want to add some more, just to kind of also hide my brows a little bit more and make it a little bit thicker for the area that I want to cut. Oh, it sounds like it's raining out. That's lovely. So I got one eye all done there. I'm gonna move on to the other one while it dries, and when it's all dried, hopefully it'll be good. I don't think I'll start cutting that one before I move down to the bottom, if it's dry enough. I mean, if it's not dry enough, obviously I'm not gonna cut it, and I'll let it continue to dry some more until it is dry enough. But I'm hoping it's gonna be dry enough by the time I'm done this top one. So, I mean, this one kind of has a really thick layer to it, and I think that was a couple layers, as in a couple 2-ply layers. That one's probably going to dry really thick, and that's actually where we're going to cut it. This one, I think I'm going to do the same kind of thing, so I can have the cutting surface right there. We are at 1:30. My first client is at 5 o'clock, so my goal is to be done this by 3:30. So now we're just doing what we did up here on the top, on the bottom too, just so that we can do the cut look out from the smile up. Paper mache, it brings me back to kindergarten. I think we did it more than just in kindergarten. I feel like middle school and elementary, or elementary and possibly middle school. Definitely grade like 1 and 2 and 3. Or 1 and 2 for sure. I don't know. I feel like more than just kindergarten though. I just put glue in my coffee cup. I'm not okay with that. I think I got most of it out. This side isn't going to be that great. I think I might actually just rip this piece off and start fresh. Because it's not glued down underneath the paper to the skin, it's just gluing the paper at this point in time. The glue isn't penetrating the tissue. There we go. I think that might have worked a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna let everything dry. I will see you in hopefully not that long when it's all dry. We're all dried. I drank some coffee, stained the lips, but where's the scissors? They're not in my nail cutter kit. That might make this a little bit of a difficulty if I don't have the scissors. There they are. I found the scissors. So we're gonna start cutting. I'm gonna start with the upper eyelid. Now last night in my live, when I was cutting, I actually felt myself starting to cut my eyelid at one point in time, and I had to stop, and just breathe. So be especially friggin' careful at this stage. Maybe if you're a kid, get the help of maybe if you're a kid, get the help of a parent. That is a little bit of a struggle of a word right now with all this on my face. Another thing I've been terrified of every time I do this is that I'm gonna cut my eyebrow. But so far, knock on wood, I haven't yet. Sorry, I didn't like that piece there. Sorry, I didn't realize it lighted on my face there. But what I was doing was just trimming away any extra pieces I didn't want, so I could kind of have this kind of like cut out section. Now I'm just gonna do the same thing with the other side. Okay, so everything is all cut. I'm gonna glue it on again to solidify it and hold everything down. And then finally, after that, I'm gonna go in with the makeup. This is also just gonna kind of give me that little platform to do the makeup on and pull it off without leaving a lot of mess on my face, so I don't have to deal with a lot of cleanup after, which is going to be really good because this will add like a layer of glue on top of the skin that the makeup goes onto instead of on my skin. I feel like maybe I should have cut some of this one off too, but that's okay, it's too late now. I think I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot with this side, but that's okay. We're gonna fix it. Bam. Told you I'd fix it. Okay, so again, I'm gonna let it all dry down again some more, and hopefully it won't take that long, and I'll see you when it's all dry. I've literally been sitting off camera holding a blow dryer to my face in between takes this whole time. Everything is dry as most as it can be. I'm coffee stained, but that's okay because we're going to be covering that up with some makeup here. So first I'm just going to go in with some foundation and I'm going to blend that all into the skin there. Almost dropped my sponge. And it's not going to be the most perfect blend. That's going to come later as we add more colors. Not colors, but I guess like contour to define and shadow it a bit. Okay, so I got the foundation all on. Now I'm gonna go in with some contour and just kind of define the cut and the lips and maybe a bit in through like there to make it old and wrinkly kind of look-ish, I think. I'm gonna need to rearrange this again. I'm sorry, I need the mirror. I was trying to balance my phone on the mirror so we could get a more like looking at you sight, but it wasn't working out. So it's still really wet around the lips, and I think that's because I'm salivating a lot, which isn't very fun, but it's kind of like whatever. It's also expected, I guess, because like there's a bunch of stuff on my lips. And it's hard for me to swallow. I don't know if it's actually expected, but I kind of expect it. So I suppose I should say, the foundation I used was Maybelline Fit Me in shade 115 Ivory. Oh no, that's peeling off my nose. And the contour palette I'm using is the Maybelline Master Studio, or Maybelline Master Contour Face Contouring Kit. So normally in the lives, I didn't stop it here, like I continued past here, but with the makeup with putting on makeup, I stopped in these areas, and I also did the skin on the side, which I'm actually just gonna quickly also do just a little bit. Just because I'm not really liking how it's looking. I don't really know if this does anything to it, but I feel like it changes the dimensions just a little bit, hoping to make it blend into the skin a little bit better. What I stopped with last time is like around here, and then I started going with the other colors, but I think I'm going to bridge it on the middle. And you don't have to do this, I'm just kind of feeling like doing this today. And now I'm going to go in with the colors. So I'm using my Morphe 35D palette, and I'm starting off with Chicory. And I'm going to go in with Chicory all in those creases where I just put in the contour. I'm gonna switch up the rest now, actually. So now I'm going in with my Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH39 brush. Just because it's starting to get around the edges a lot more than I want to now. And now I'm going back in with the other brush, which is just a brush from like a glow set that I bought on Amazon with 34 brushes in it for like $20 some, or maybe it was the other way around, 20 brushes for 34. I don't fully know. I don't remember. So this is where we're at now. Now I'm just gonna go in with the JH42 brush and a bit of pebble and add some black to just kind of like darken and define everything a little bit. I don't want to do it too much, but at the same time I do want it to be noticeable. I want it a little bit more noticeable too, down towards here. Also, for a time check, we're 2:44 right now. I now work in an hour and 15 minutes. So this is where we're at now. And now I'm just gonna go back in with the JH32 brush, and I'm legit just gonna go swish, swish with Bikini, swish, swish with Beats Me, swish, swish with Chicory, swish, swish with Beats Me, swish, swish with Chicory, and then go in. And then to finish it off, just going through with Beats Me, because I didn't get enough purpley look going through there. I'm gonna add Beats Me till I'm happy. Controversial statement right there. And then I'm gonna put some Beats Me on the lips just to make them a little bit more lip-like. And I'm just gonna take that and repeat that on all the other sides. So again, swish, swish Bikini, swish, swish Chicory, swish, swish Beats Me, swish, swish Chicory, swish, swish Beats Me, swish, swish Chicory, and in we go. And then Beats Me. And at this point, it's kind of the point that I'm just kind of playing around and having fun with it. Because I have a general concept of what I want to do on like earlier parts where I'm putting everything on and how I want to do it. I'm still working on getting it to blend into the skin nicely. As you can see there, you can really notice it around the edge, but that's probably because I use tissue paper and glue too. But the makeup part, I'm still really just kind of playing around and having fun and figuring out how all the colors work and blend. Now I'm gonna go on top of the lids. And we're done. So from here, you can also add some fake blood if you want, but I'm not 100% sure how I feel. It's not the greatest, obviously. I really don't know how I feel about that in the middle. And now there's a whole bunch of fallout on my face. Okay, so I'm not really sure how I feel about that in the middle of my face, but you can definitely do that if you want or not. Play around with it however you feel. This is just kind of like how I did it. I really don't fully 100% know what I'm doing. I'm still learning myself, but this is how it turned out. Hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to drop a like. If you do end up doing this look for either Halloween or even just for fun, post a picture to Instagram and tag me in it. My Instagram is down below in the description so I can see. And I guess I'm going to be ending the video here. Going to take this off and getting ready for work. Time check right now is 2:51, so I work in 2 hours and 9 minutes. So, time to go get all normal face, I guess, instead of like destroyed Pennywise face. So rare. it doesn't really look that bad. I'm just not liking the middle piece there. So if you want to see it, how it turned out without the middle piece, there it is right there. So like I said, I'm going to be ending it here for the day. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, be sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button down below, and want to comment something to make it a triple threat. My triple threat for shout out today is jelly sandwich. Jelly sandwich. So jelly sandwich, you're putting it up on the screen and also down in the description below. Hopefully y'all have a great day, and I'll see you whenever I upload the next video. Because I mean, I have my Halloween makeup on. This probably isn't what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing for Halloween, but I'll see you in the